What's up, everybody? Tweech here, and we are pretty much set to take on the ending of World 3. This last boss provides one of the most challenging aspects of the game for me. I left the network on, so I may have to face another player. So in this game, PvP, I am absolute trash. No matter what build I have, it's just not something I was ever good at with these types of games. But we're going to give it a shot. Most likely I'm going to die a bunch. I'll try it a few times if it's not working well, and we just want to move on with the playthrough. Then I'll turn off the network, and just fight the NPC. But hopefully I could do pretty good. My soul level's up a little bit higher than I'd like to for a PvP for this board or this world. Typically, I want to stay closer to 45 to 50, but 61. I just have a feeling that we're gonna get into the match and just get one-shotted with a firestorm. That's usually what happens. So we will try our best, but the positive thinking here is that I will be dead very, very soon. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And let's just see how it goes. Let's get this. Ivory Tower. Here I come to die. And that's if I could even make it up to the boss fight. What was that? Read. Was that just a message? I thought he dropped an item. Now these guys, obviously I'm just one shot. But it's these other phantoms up here I don't do well with. Let's put on our thief ring. If we could do a little sniper action. And these guys, I think, are pretty much here to slow you down so you just don't run up to the boss and start fighting them. This allows somebody time to come into your game. What? Okay. So we'll try to make it up here. And, yep, we got invaded. Put the regeneration ring on. Man, I'm just... Probably put the Saint boots on. And the wizard gloves. That'll give me a little bit of boost. And here we go. All right. Well, okay, I was a little worried. But I don't think he knew what he was doing. He was slightly running away from me, and okay, yep, I'll take it. I'm good with that. I just ran in and clapped him good. So I was really worried about this fight. Because usually what happens is, as you come in through the fog gate, you pretty much walk up to about here before you take control of your character again. And what happens is people wait, usually right here. They run up, do a quick backstab, or they'll hit you right here with some firestorm. And it usually one-shotted me. This guy, I don't think he was well prepared. So, but either way, that was pretty fun. We may do some more PvP. I don't know. Like I said, I'm usually not good at it. I think that was just an anomaly. But, okay. So with Latria down, we are going to warp back to the Nexus. And let's see. I had all my regeneration on. I was like set. I was set to really give this a good shot. And man, as he's running away, I backstabbed him for quite a bit. All right, so the golden. Let's see, golden demon soul. That is banish. I don't think I got banished before, and I'm still working on my platinum, so I do need all the miracles.
Oh, is that you? Do you have further offerings?
Let's see. Now this I definitely won't use. It's more for PvP, but like I said, I do want to get the miracle, or I want to get all the miracles and want to get the platinum for this game. If I use it, I get 26,000 souls. It's only a few runs. Yeah, at the ritual shrine. So let's go ahead and get that.
God bless this brave warrior.
And where's little Miss Lady here? We could level up one time. Still want to get my faith up to 40. Then we're going to start pumping endurance. And then how my stat spread's going to look at the about the 120 mark, between 120 and probably about 123. I want to stay no more than 125 at least, but I should have 50 in faith, 50 vitality, and around 40, hopefully, in endurance, or as close to that as possible. Now I know I pumped a little bit more into strength, dex, intelligence, and some other, I think magic I boosted up a little bit. So with that said, I do want to get my faith up to 40. And definitely endurance, because at endgame, for me, I do want to be able to wear that brushwood set. I think that looks pretty fantastic. Okay.
Wait, where are they?
So I'm super happy about that. Now we're going to go up and lose our humanity. So in preparation for that fight, what I was thinking is using, just so I could talk through it really quick. I like this little area for some chat work. Okay, so for the fire damage, the burrower set is really good. Unfortunately, I can't use it all, but using the armor brought my fire resistance to 151, which is okay. It's not stellar by any means. I have both of these on because what I planned on doing was switching. If they were using a shield to try to block, I was going to cut through it with the Moonlight Sword, and if not, I was going to try to stun lock them with the hammer. Of course, have our regeneration on, which was going to be the Adjudicator Shield, Generator Ring, plus the spell Regenerate. Now this is a little weak still, this build, for what we want to do. Typically, at this point, I would want the Adjudicator Shield leveled up a few levels. That gets me a much higher HP regeneration tick. But we're focusing right now on the Moonlight Sword. Should get this to 5 and this to 3 by the end of the game. Could get this to 5, but I don't want to kill the NPCs. So, that being said, we are going to switch. Actually, I have Latria and Pure White World Tendency. So I did, let me just pull this up. I think I have to go to the 3-2, which is Upper Latria, to get the key for Rydell's cell. And then back to... Yeah, so this is going to be our path. We're going to go get the key for Rydell's cell in Upper Latria. Now, since you can't work backwards, so I can't just run through, I'm going to have to warp. I'm going to do my best. Well, I'm in soul form, so it's not going to matter. But I'm not going to change that world tendency at all. So I could warp back. Now, if I were in body form and happened to die, fall off a ledge, whatever it would be, it would change the world tendency when I tried to warp to the prison. And we don't want to do that. No, don't need you. Yeah, I definitely need my endurance up much more. I don't have much stamina. But, like I said, I'll get the faith up to 40. I think this is where the key is. I think the key is at the first tower. There is a bridge that appears at the top that wasn't there previously, so... Man, all these rangers in this game, as soon as they well, not so much the gargoyles, sometimes they run away and they're a little bit more active, but the human archers tend to just like, they'll shoot at you. If they miss, it's like, oh no, I'm dead, and they just stand there. Where are you? I see you. I see you. Hi, sweetie. Alright. Well, I did want to take care of him. That's alright. Because of this. Trying to get this. Now, I will fall off, I have a feeling. Oh, good. Oh, no, got it. It's only age spice, nothing groundbreaking, but... My first walkthrough up here, I didn't grab that because there was just too many of those gargoyles around. This fool. Like, I never really... Ah, look at you. Mr. Adventurous. I may want to, if he follows me up top, which I don't know if he will, but if he does, I may want to take care of him, especially when I'm walking across that bridge. Now this bridge up here gets me super nervous. I don't do well with heights in real life, but this definitely adds to the stress factor. This rickety old bridge. Alright, so is this guy coming up or what? Yeah. There he is. Come on in here. This is where the fun is. Do you want some fun? Whoa. Apparently he was ready for it. Alright, so this is the next part here. So this part isn't too bad. This part's, again, a little shaky. Not too bad. But here, that's the bridge, by the way. This is where I get a little nervous. You could fall off on both sides, which is not what I want to do. And up here is the key. Prisoner of Hope. Now, I could run all the way back, but since I have Evacuate, we're going back to the Nexus. Got the key. We're going to free Rydell. Now, normally for this portion, I don't really need to free him. But, like I said in the first part, a lot of times what I like to do when I play this game is play as much of it as possible every playthrough. Yes, it lasts a lot longer, very redundant, some things just not needed, but I just really enjoy it. I like to try to finish everything the game has to offer. So, I'm still a little in shock about that PvP match, or lack thereof. Like I said, maybe the 5 times that I've done that fight, I got clapped every single time by some kind of cheap move that I described before. That is the first time that I came in and obviously just owned the situation. So, happy, but at the same time a little disappointed that it wasn't a little bit more challenging for me, since I was really going to give it a good shot. Not that I don't any other time, but it just seems that this time was really in my favor. And I just so happened to be recording it, which is even better. I just totally looked like I beast. Like a boss. Alright. I'm going to...
Oh, it's you.
Yes, it's me. What should I get? I think I wanted some... just a little bit more of the spice. What's that guy doing over there? Whoa. What was that? Don't I have... oh, I don't. I have the regeneration ring on. I was going to say, how are they trying to shoot me? So he's like stuck in some kind of weird loop. Okay, so he was like, he must have been stuck on that other dude. So I think I'm going the right way for Rydell. Not going in that death trap. Pretty sure, Mr. Rydell, here I come to rescue you. That is not it. That's Sage Freak. Rydell is down further. Yeah. He's down here. Now, one thing I don't understand is how he actually got locked up here. I haven't really seen anything in his backstory, but like, I haven't really been paying attention. Okay. Now, this key should open up the rest of these. Yep. Bright water. Oh, that's right. And after I free him, the other section's going to be open. Okay. There we go, sir. Let's talk to him.
Please take the.
The old rat's ring. That's one that I was looking for before. Now this should be opened. Now does he just stand there? He might. So I think, so one way to get the world to pure black, obviously you could go into body form and end up jumping off a cliff, killing yourself somehow. Invading's another way. I think invading is a way. Or being invaded is a way. But the other way is killing an NPC. It doesn't get it right down to pure black, but it lowers it quite substantially that you could... I don't think so. You don't use as many of those eyes that put you into body form. So from pure white to pure black, you need 7. And what that does... What's that? The row... Oh, sage. That's a magic set. And nothing more. Yeah, so... What'll happen is if I decided to kill him, he would also drop the... I think he would drop the ring anyway. Where'd he go? I don't know where he went. But if I were to kill him, I would have gotten that ring anyway. And then it would change my world tendency. And I think I would only need 3 or maybe 4 deaths at that point versus the 7. So again, it's not groundbreaking, but if you don't have many of those eyes to use, that's one way. Some eye conservation. Now you can farm up the eyes, and I did that earlier in my faint stone farming run. I don't remember if I showed that on the channel here, but maybe I'll show that quick. Moonlight shard. Now that he is free, this area should be accessible. That's not the way. This is the way. There we go. So, like I said in the one video when we were walking through the prison here, I don't know what this this gate was tied to. If it was because I freed Rydell and it just opened up because I freed him, or because it went to white world tendency. But like I said, I've only ever come up here after freeing him. Just it's locked. Oh, I get the key on the other side. And I forgot I had that, and not the bow. Good job there, sir. Yeah, I gotta watch. They could really do a number. Ooh. Cool. Oh, that. Knock it out, bud. So there's another mind flayer on the other side. This guy... Yeah, he just... See my archery skills. Bam! Sock! Bam! Bam! There we go. Like ringing the dinner bell. Okay. So we're going to go back a little bit. Just in case. Bam. Bam. Haha. You guys ain't nothing. Especially when I hide and shoot you where you don't see me. Such a tough guy. Was it this one? Yeah. Got the key. Now this key will open up all these. And we'll get the goodies. And like I said, this area isn't really needed for the Faith build. Let's see, got some Mercury Stone chunks. I mean, it's good for some materials, of course, if you need the Mercury Stone. And I think there was another armor set in here. Yep, there it is, the Rogue set. You know, I was playing with a different playthrough. One of the jobs or, yeah, starting classes I wasn't yet, or haven't tried, was the thief kind of class where you have daggers and you sneak around. You're like a little assassin type of character. I think it's more of like a dexterity type build, but instead of using the higher end dexterity weapons, using daggers. So one thing I saw with the daggers, which really impressed me, was, yeah, they do like crap damage by themselves, like just swinging them away at somebody does very little damage. But obviously there's a lot that can inflict status ailments on you, so like poison, plague, and that kind of thing. The other aspect of it is, let me see. So I just want to go back and now turn this to pure black. Yeah, I think I got everything here. All right. So the other thing is that the daggers, if you do backstab or a parry and then another stab, it does tremendous amount of damage. I think it's the most damage in a game based off of those types of mechanics. I could be wrong with that, but I've seen videos of like crazy amounts of damage from just a little dagger. All right, so the rogue set. Now that's something that... Is that female only? Yeah, that's female. It's such a cool looking set too. Brushwood we're going to put away. Pointy hat, pointy hat. Parry dagger. And all these shards. Now we got quite a bit of souls for that, and we're still, looks like we're still in hopes for our lava bow, which most likely isn't going to happen.
I'm indebted to you.
Alright, so what are we at? We're just at 30 minutes. I think that's good. We defeated the boss, did the White World Tendency stuff, and now we're going to go over and do some... Actually, I need those. We're going to go over and change World 3 to Pure Black and go get the Sodden Ring. So I'm going to take 7 of these because I am at pure white,
are indebted to you.
and we're going to change it. So I'll do that in the start of the next video. Upper Latria. Best place, easiest place in this area to change the tendency, since the Archstone is that close. You could pop the eye and roll off the edge. With that being said, we're going to end the video here, and then coming up in the next part, we will go to pure black tendency, get the soldering ring, and then finish up World 5. Yeah, right before we go ahead and go back to World 1-3 and take out Penetrator. Alright, so if you liked the video, please slap that subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next part.